right, y'all, I am back with one more Dear Steph letter before Scandal come on, so I'm gonna just knock this out right quick, okay? Okay.
Oh, Mama, Steph. Steph, honey. Steph. Not Steph. Steph.
I don't like that name. I don't like the name Steph. Back to it. Hello, Mama Steph. I love watching you and your daughter Jazz's vlogs.
Well, thank you, hon. We sure appreciate you watching, okay?
How can I get my mom to tell me the truth about who my father is? I am 34, never met him, and me and my mom don't have a great relationship because she was never really there. I was raised by my great-grandmother, who is my mom, and she has passed on now over 14 years now. But if it wasn't for her, I don't know where I would be. Okay, when my great-grandmother passed away, we was at her house going through her things with my great-grandmother's 3 sisters, and I came across a big box with all kinds of paperwork. I sat on the floor for over 5 hours reading. Come to find out, my mom had a secret. She don't know who my father is due to the fact that she took 4 DNA tests. None of the men were my father.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't have a name or a picture nor any info on who my father might be. It hurts because I'm 34 and I feel like I will never know. No one in my family knows anything on my father. My mother always gets upset when I come to her about this subject on who my father is. So how can I get my mom to tell me the truth about who my father is without getting upset? I want a name, friends, something. Thanks so much for reading this and giving me advice.
Okay. You ready? Are you really ready?
Okay. The first thing that came to my mind when you mentioned that your mother had 4 DNA tests done and none of the 4 men that were tested were your father. Okay. I don't want to come off disrespectful or rude, so I'm going to just put this as eloquent as I possibly can, okay?
Because I'm not about to talk about nobody's mama, because I don't want nobody talking about mine. However,
it sounds as if your mother may have been a bit promiscuous. That's why she don't know who your daddy is. So, in the midst of all this promiscuity, yeah, she don't know who your father is. And that really is sad, because like, you are 34 years old and you don't know who your dad is. Wow. I can only imagine how you feel, just due to the fact that I know who my DNA is. I've seen him. I look like him. You know, a lot of my features actually come from my DNA. So to not know that, I think I would be a little thrown too, such as yourself. So how can you get her to tell you who your father is without anyone getting upset about it? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm speechless on this one.
And like, the only conclusion that I could possibly come up to is the fact that she was just very promiscuous when she was younger, you know, and you know, she got around. I mean, 4.
Not 1, 2, 3, 4 DNA tests.
And she still don't know. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say, girl. Is wow. That's a bummer. That is really, really a bummer right there. So, and the fact that your family or no one can tell you anything about your father because they don't know either is shameful. I think the only person that you probably could have got information out of, but she is gone now, is your grandmother, because clearly your grandmother was keeping the information about who the father potentially could have been. So, like, for real, like, is anyone out there that could, like, help her find her father? I mean, I watch a lot of IDTV, okay? And I know technology, like, has, like, come, like, so far. So, like, just like off the top of my head, I'm wondering like if there's any type of like face recognition, like they could put in a database and possibly see like put together like a picture of you and a picture of your mom and potentially like what your father could have looked like, because you got features from, you know.
I'm just thinking like, just my mind is racing right now. Like, I don't went into detective mode for you, and I'm like, I wanna find him too. However, I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig a little for that one, because I know that there are ways to find
people who, you know, just all of a sudden just showed up and, okay, you my daddy, or you my mama, or you my sister, or my brother, you know.
Somebody gotta know something.
Now, if you can't get the information out of your mama, like I said, it could just simply be because really she just really don't know. She don't know. And I don't know the history, you know, of your mother, and like, you know, I don't know her past, and I'm pretty sure you know more than, you know, what you told me. And that's private, and it should remain private. However, I don't know how to help you on this one. This one I'm speechless on, and this one is probably gonna like stick with me for a minute, because I'm gonna be like brainstorming and trying to figure out how you can find your daddy. Interesting. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help or more assistance. I would not keep beating a dead horse though, would keep asking your mother and she keep telling you the same thing. If there was something that she knew, I would hope she would tell you, just due to the fact that what you do with that information is totally on you. If you want to reach out and find him and look for him, it's, once again, it's totally on you. So you never know. You never know. So I'm gonna pray for you that God places it in your mother's heart to share that information with you, and let you do what you want to do with it. So if you want to go searching, and if you want to, you know, go looking for these people, and just to ask, you know, ask if, you know, around that time, the year that you was born, or 9 months prior to the year that you was born, like, okay, like, was you like intimate with my mother? And, you know, just find out information that way. You'd be surprised. A lot of times there are men out here that think that they can't have kids, and then all of a sudden they find out they have children that, you know, they never knew nothing about. And that's sad, because mothers didn't tell the men. So sorry I couldn't be more of assistance. So for those of you who continue to like these Dear Steph letters, please be sure to submit your Dear Steph letter to EclecticNista@yahoo.com, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, okay? Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.